Hey guys, this is Byron Clear. I first wanted to come and tell you guys congratulations for a very successful season. I was supposed to come and speak to you all today, but unfortunately, my twin brother, actually, fortunately and unfortunately, my twin brother is graduating from Clemson University. So I'm going down there and going to see him walk across the stage and get his diploma. So, it's a great thing, but again, I'm sorry that I can't be there to speak to you all today. Again, I want to say congratulations to you all on a very successful season. You guys have worked very hard, and the hard work is paid off. So I'm giving you guys much praise, many kudos, and I pray that you all have a very successful season next year. I was, I was asked by some of you guys' parents to come and speak to the team, and so I thought instead of writing out a letter again because I couldn't be there, I was gonna write a letter out, but I thought this would be way more personal and a way that I can kind of just voice my thoughts to you guys without having to write this down. Uh, so yeah, I want to touch on a couple of things. I remember being in your shoes, and I can remember when we'd have speakers come speak to us, and it'd be long and it'd be boring. So I'm not going to keep it long. I'm going to keep it short and to the point, and hopefully I'm not too boring for you guys. So again, thank you guys for allowing me to do this. Uh, I wanted to come and talk to you guys mainly more about my experience as a football player and the things that I learned in my career. As you guys all know, I did play for Clemson University. I was a bandit, which is a hybrid position between a linebacker and a defensive end. And I was at the program for 2.5 years, and I graduated school early. Got my degree in communication studies with a minor in political science. So yeah, I went there to Clemson, took care of business, and got out of there. And that brings me to one of my first points: is that you need to take your education very seriously. I know you guys probably hear this all the time, and people beat it down like a drum, but it's so true. And I can tell you first and foremost that when I started playing football my 10th grade year of high school, I was a basketball player up until that point, basketball player and a track player. So I had never thought about playing football, never thought about, going to college to play football. But, my main focus was always to do well in school and then to, do sports for fun. And I think that's what you guys need to remember. That sports it should be a fun thing. You guys should continue to have great times playing it, but remember that your education should come first. Because like any other game, football always ends, basketball ends, track, soccer, everything comes to an end. But that education is forever. So you walk with that diploma, that's the power that you need to have. Whether you go to the NFL or the NBA, if you have the diploma in your hand and you tear your ACL tomorrow, you can continue to do great things and be very successful off the field and off the court or wherever you may be. So that's one of the main things I want to say. I can still remember when I was in high school, a lot of the recruiters would from colleges would come and they would check out our grades first, along with many other things I'm going to touch on. But one of the main things they concentrate on were our grades. Is this kid's going to be? You're an investment to them, so they're looking at your grades. They're checking out to see if you can perform in the classroom as well as you can perform on the field. So you have to keep that in your head. That if you work hard on that in that classroom and you continue to show that you're able to balance both the athletics and the school, the sky's the limit. So that's another thing I want to say. And also I wanted to say that to continue to encourage you guys to have great behavior. Um, that being when people are looking or when people nobody's looking, just continue to be a great person because again, when people are coming to look for you to play sports on the next level, they always go to ask individuals like, how is Byron? Is he a good person? Is he a hard worker? What kind of person is he when like when everybody is not paying attention to what he's doing? Is he staying focused? Is he continuing to put forth the best effort to make to become a great player? Like, what kind of person is he? So you have to continue to keep that in your thought process. Go for that education, remain humble, and continue to be a hard worker in whatever you do. And honestly, that can be the difference of you making it and the difference between you not even having the opportunity to make it in anything you want to pursue. Uh, those are two of the points that I really want to drive home to you guys. I again, I'm not trying to preach to you all. I'm just coming from my experience and what I've seen growing up and being an athlete, a student athlete, and I can say that I have friends who are still playing D1 sports, D2 sports, college sports in general. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be D1, or it could be D2, D3, whatever. But at the same time, they constantly have it in the back of their heads that the game does end, and that they have a plan of what they want to do with their lives, and they're constantly working for that next thing, and it doesn't necessarily have to be around sports. But if sports is your calling and what you want to do, then that's great. Continue to pursue that and continue to give 110%, as my coach Dabo Sweeney likes to say. And uh, I that's all I can say to you all. All I can say is that I'm sure that you all are hard workers, and that you guys are going to continue to have much success in the future. And I would not be surprised if I'm turning on the TV and I see some of you guys running down the field in a football game, or kicking a soccer ball in a world championship, hitting a baseball out of the park. I don't know, but I know that success is in the midst of many of you all. And again, I'm very grateful and very blessed to be given the opportunity to speak to you all today. And again, I apologize. I'm sorry that I could not be there, but again, just continue to work hard, continue to put yourself in a position where you are guaranteed an opportunity to approach success. And that includes, again, working hard in that classroom. Even the third, being in elementary school, all the way up to middle school to high school, it all counts for the betterment of you. So continue to, just work hard in all those areas, whether it's the sports, or whether it's academics, or whether it's just being a good person. Make sure all those ducks are aligned so you can continue to experience success, and so you can continue to have the opportunities that life has in store for all of you. So I just want to say much peace, much love, and I hope that you all have a happy holidays. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to speak to you all today. All right, guys.